Hey guys, Dom here, and today I have blessed you guys with not one, not two, but 3 games with this Orsimer warrior deck, which is very, very aggressive, has a nice curve, and is actually quite cheap. It's only got 1 legendary in, and only 2 copies of Champion of the Arena, so even those who got in a lower rank can quite easily just make and pick up this deck. But yeah, let me show you how it works in some actual matches. There we are, repping that Soul Gem card back with the premium, just as a bit of an extra flex. Right, I'm gonna stop being a bit of a dingus now. Daedric Crescent doesn't really seem that necessary, but we're gonna want Training Grounds, just as it's gonna allow us to excel so much. Although they are playing neutral, which means they're probably running a couple of dismantles. We got a good starting hand. We've got, obviously, Battle Rage Orc for charge. We've got our Captain for buffing our units. And our Archer's excellent for getting rid of Halls of the Dwemer, which is probably going to be their best card in their deck. When I say best card in their deck, I mean they're going to probably have a lot of Dwemer cards, so it's going to help them a lot. Ah, it's a Factorum deck. Okay. Okay, nice. And by nice, I mean crap, half her deck probably is lethal now. It's not too much of an issue, really. Just not preferable for a aggro unit deck, I guess. So, Battle Rage Orc in the field lane. That allows us to dominate it, thanks to Training Grounds, giving us that little extra boost. And yeah, we just got some nice bits of removal, bit of assistance and support, as well as a teeny bit of draw power. Okay, so we got 2 choices here, in my opinion. And well, they are either Rapid Shot and hit face, or hit that, or just ignore it for this turn and Rapid Shot next. But obviously I chose the former. I didn't burp at an awkward time. Would have been able to say a bit earlier, but apologies for that. So what, every Factorum creature now is lethal and regenerate? Okay, it's kind of annoying, but we'll see how much it's going to be an issue this game, obviously. I feel like he's setting up for a Halls of the Dwemer rush. Right. So I guess we just put that down in... I've put it in the field lane, but I probably should have put it in the shadow lane, so they don't use their Dwarven Sphere to trade. Oopsie doops. Unfortunate mistake about 3 minutes in.
Greetings.
Always shows how professional I am. And they hit their creme de la creme main card of the deck. Or at least I'm assuming it is, because unique legendary to do with dwarves. Yeah, I'm going to need to dispose of the swarm quickly, just in case I do draw well, and that's got Ring of Lordship on as well. So that needs to go. Right, I want to put down the Archer as a defensive wall, but then if I don't have any way of removing support, they could very easily take this game. And unfortunately, Fel the Mighty will not kill any of their units, because I need them to have 4 or more power. It's quite disappointing, but at least we get rid of a few of the units.
Violence at my age.
Oh, as you heard, I just moved my seat in. It's got serious now. And more lethal's been dropped. Ah boy. Breakthrough as well. I'm gonna guess I'll go for the attack boost of that, because they've already got lethal. Right, so we actually have enough. This is interesting because Fel the Mighties now can kick in. So, Champion the Arena is a good shout though. In the shadow lane perhaps. Just because it's obviously got breakthrough and can do a good bit of killing.
I'll prove my nobility to the world.
If we get rid of Yagrum, then that means they've lost their ring launcher. Obviously, Squish the Wimpy is an excellent choice for this card because it's got high power, high health, or even higher health, and breakthrough. So we've done that. They're in a bit more of a pressured situation now. They don't see, obviously, that we have the Archer in hand in case they don't put down any certain support that could help them out. And obviously, as we have Fel the Mighty, we can probably keep our champion in the arena nice and safe and get killing. Damn it. So the Archer's going to get played. They could draw halls sometime soon, but I'm just going to have to take a risk. Then Fel the Mighty on their other Factorum unit. And either Squish the Wimpy or Orc Slashy Woman. Probably her actually, just because if we go with Squish the Wimpy, it's just a bit more damage to face and giving them more cards, which I don't want at the moment. Right. We are getting one.
Steel and
So, just get rid of that. Nice little buff, but I've just realised I probably should have waited a bit to do that. Just because now, if I do play any other Orcs this turn, which is incredibly likely, bit of a waste. Attack that quickly. Oh well. We'll just win a turn later, probably. Get the expertise Orc down, because we have done arrow to the not knee. Build up that wall, because that means they can't kill it that turn, and they can't trade their own unit, so they don't draw a bunch of one costs. One thing though is I'm really liking this new artwork for Champion of the Arena. Thankfully we got one more Fel the Mighty. Really saving us here. If we didn't have that, we'd be in a terrible situation. And we draw our main legendary. By main, I mean only. Now, there's probably a lot of ways I could deal with this situation properly. But I'm thinking... I definitely want to get our legendary down this turn. Let's forget on the spiders. As I'm not too keen on breaking a lot of runes, maybe one this turn.
Finally.
So if we just go with, I don't know, Power Sphere or the Spider. Spider because, yeah, even with the expertise, we're still just taking down to 11. I just realised if I use Squish the Wimpy. Yeah, no. Okay, fine. We'll break another rune. I'm being a bit stupid today. But when am I not? When am I not being stupid? Oh, it's actually a nice combo ready to go. They just didn't have time to pull it off, sadly. And by sadly, I mean gladly for me. Right, let's move on to the next game.
Fine battle.
House Redoran. Let's show you what a lack of willpower can do. Lack of willpower and probably more consistent deck. This sounds quite good actually. But the Archer, I'm going to get rid of, hoping that they're not focusing on playing supports this game. Don't want to play anything straight away. See, Ring of Lordship's very nice, but I don't know if I want to play Lordship as soon as I can. Just in case the unit I equip it to gets destroyed,
Fresh meat.
and then that messes with my plan. Yep, okay, I mean, our Ravager has 1 health, so we'll just hit face and leave it at that. It's not really necessary for us to buff him up at all, because lethal's just going to get him anyway. Delightful. I mean, I could just get ready for later turns. Put down Orc Clan Captain. And if I give him 1 ring, then that means, yeah, my future turns are a bit cheaper. Unless they play one of their possibly many removal cards. I mean, House Redoran does get access to a nice assortment of removal. I think Tribunal's just a bit better. Maybe? I don't know. They're all quite good at removal, to be honest, now that I think about it. So, we do have 1 item in hand, so we could get off expertise. But then that would mean having both rings on the field at once. So instead, I am quite tempted to just drop our big boy legendary. Nah, we need to get rid of that frostbite spider. And then we can play our big boy legendary. So, you know what? We did both. Because after all, why not both?
You swim in deep waters.
Delightful.
By your command. We are not done.
Oh, that's good. That's very convenient. So now I guess we can get past their bricky wall. And obviously we give it the Ring of Lordship, it can survive.
Steel and strength.
Probably should have waited with that attack, because obviously I want to be keeping my orcs all busted and buffed.
Maybe I got time for
We'll return the lizard woman to the hand and start showing off what the word aggro means in my country. And obviously we do want to get this Fighters Guild guy down, just so we get that extra 2 damage. And what the heck, we'll go with 2 of them. Because if you have 2, you can either put it in the field lane or the shadow lane. And if you're trying to decide, remember, why not both? Okay, right, well... Yep, no, never mind. Okay. 2 rage quits in a go. A row, not go. Right. I don't usually do free videos, but I feel like I've cheated you here by giving you 2 games where they're just like, nope, forfeiting. Albeit probably on the last turn anyway. We'll keep the Enchanted Plate for draw power, but the other 2, I'd like to take my chances with some other cards. Where we get the Defender Orc, who, in my mind, when I first started playing this, when I first saw him, I thought he was a Khajiit. Just because of the helmet. I know, don't judge me please. And we also have some other nice orcs. We got the Kimono Tong Heavy, and the, oh look at me, I'm a big boy, 6/5 4 cost.
You won't escape alive.
And we drew our main deck legendary again. We are getting quite lucky here. So, if you do play this deck yourself, just remember, I have got quite fortunate in this video. Although, I think this deck is pretty good. Might need a bit more removal. If you do, guys, if you guys do give it a go, then please let me know how it went for you. If there are any cards that you thought it worked better with, it worked worse with. Of course, this was me trying to make it a bit on a budget, just because I didn't want new players having a look at this deck and then throwing all of their soul gems into it, just in case they didn't like it.
just finishing.
That's a clever little trick there. Oh yeah, because how Staggoth decks, they usually resolve around cards which are like revolve, first of all, and second of all around cards with at least 5 power, don't they? Because there's those ones like Ash Sleeper and whatever, which is like if you have a creature with 5 or more power, this effect activates. So I'm going to want to get rid of those cards as quickly as I can. Right, that fancy combo hits them nicely. Make sure we don't break a single rune. Also, for any of you who have sat this far through the video and you're curious what rank I got in El Tornamento, I think it was 993rd? So yeah, I was very, very much on the edge of the top 1000, but I did just slip in. And if you're wondering what deck I used, I did use my Guildsworn deck, which I showed off a couple of weeks ago. I thought, you know what, let's show off the power of Oblivion, and now I can see why it's been slightly nerfed. Right, back to the game. Let's stop waffling. If I do give them this, we're going to be doing them 2 damage. Anyway, so maybe
I got time for you.
I'm playing aggro, so I might just want to go fully ham on them. Yeah, I'll just abuse their face. There we go, that's just off a rune anyway. Albeit not the rune I was first considering. But well, that doesn't matter. Shush. I'm gonna be honest, just before I made this deck, I nearly forgot to put in Stronghold Patrols because I just forgot they were cards. They are actually really good for this deck, and they're nice draw power as well, so they got a mix of good abilities. There's no real need at the moment for Expertise Man, except for obviously setting up for future turns. So Stronghold Patrol, and what do we draw? Yeah, okay, we might as well just put it down for our later turn. Oh, hello. No, we played... Yeah, we played the Enchanted Plate, didn't we? I do get forgetful sometimes. Oh, Ash Oppressor. That's going to mildly inconvenience us. We should probably get our main big Chungus down sometime soon.
Steel and stone.
Guess just hit face first. I don't see why not. I would rather abuse than lose.
Now, see how an Orc Lord fights.
As I can't win this turn, I'll leave him on 6 health. As if we get to keep... Actually, no, they're going to just kill that, aren't they? Kill our Expertise Orc.
This is but a
Ascended Sleeper, not Ash Sleeper. That tentacle monster's going to be slowing us down a bit. Especially because it's in that lane. Although, if they don't trade, then we can win. They're going to trade. Oh, that's just pushed us back even further. We can't even kill it now.
Excellent story.
That's nice. Right. What do I want to do? Just hit face once, and then swarm field. Yeah. They've only got 8 Magicka to work with, so just make it as difficult as possible for them to recover this, I guess.
There is strength in unity.
Yeah, let's get our butchers in the field lane, not shadow. And Ravager on hand, just in case something goes bad. Yeah, why not? Okay, so this is looking really promising. There's a few cards like Unstoppable Rage, which will kind of cuck us over a bit, but won't put us in a situation where we're just like, right, let's forfeit. We're on 30 health, they're on 3, so I shouldn't really bother with that kind of mentality at the moment. Ooh, what's it gonna be? It's tension. Oh, just Ash Berserker. Okay. So I'm guessing what? Butcher kills Sleeper, I hit face, done.
Close ranks. Let nothing
Oh,
grow by the age.
they forfeit. Okay, cool, nice. If you enjoyed all 3 of these forfeits, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.